Right? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the... Dude, I am doing an intro here. Sir.
What's responding to Josh?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ICEcast, and for the first time, I'm joined by all the members of Team Ice. We got Dalton, Auburn Ice. We got Brian, Bliss Ice without a camera.
Douche.
And we got my cousin, Ace, Trigger Ice, and we've got the hidden one, Geppetto. What's up, Josh?
Hey.
Oh, man. So this is pretty cool to have everybody on. Even though Trigger came over, we were going to try and do like the live shot with you guys on Skype. It wasn't going to work for us. So he's literally sitting right next to me using my same fucking backdrop.
Oh, I was wondering if y'all just had the same jersey or...
Should have bad language word.
Language. All right, so we wanted to get this one on. We're going to talk a little bit of the new season of Siege coming up, even though we all haven't really been in it as much, but we're still a team when it comes to that game. I got a lot of stuff written down for it. But from the YouTube channel Varsity Gaming, I got an idea that we're doing, and that is Siege Jeopardy, basically just Siege trivia. So we got 4 categories for you guys.
Trivia?
Trivia. I said it. All right.
Trivia. I heard trivia.
I got the stroke book in here too. If you want to start talking.
I'm not in the mood for humor.
Not in the mood for humor.
It's above me.
I am not going full Biden in this. Okay. So here's the thing. We'll have 4 categories. Each category has 5 questions. Same idea. So, how do you want to do it to quote unquote buzz in? Because I can't see if Bliss raises his fucking hand.
Oh, yeah. He could see it either.
Jesus. Okay, the first one to moan like a woman.
Oh, well, no, we're never going to get in. Bliss is going to be the only one.
Anyway, so here's the categories. We've got spawn peeking. That is a category full. I'm going to read off a place where you spawn. You got to give me the map. My name is... I'm going to read the real name of the operator. You give me the operator's name. My KD. Over 10 hours played, I'm going to give you the operator. The KD with the operator, you give me which member of Team Ice that is.
Oh, shit.
Winning. Same concept, over 10 hours played, except it's the win-loss ratio. Everybody understand?
So there's like 2 categories I have a chance in.
Same.
I got nothing.
I'm
So-
fucking blank myself.
We got this.
We'll figure it out as it goes. Don't just blurt out the answer so we can try and figure out this first one. But I'm going to go with pedo. You go ahead and pick the first category, homie.
Spawn peak.
1 through 5, you got it's listed.
4.
1 is the easiest, 5 is the hardest. Okay, 4.
Shit.
Ready? Gas station.
Yeah.
Yep, that's Bliss.
All right, that's going to be on consulate.
There it is. 1 for Bliss. Go ahead, Bliss, pick the next category. Yeah.
I'm going to go with spawn peak for 5.
Vent units.
Say that again?
Vent units.
Vent units.
Yeah.
Josh?
Is it tower?
I think you have it right, but you said the wrong name.
I'm thinking skyscraper. One of those.
Yeah.
Bliss?
Skyscraper.
Yep, that's what it was. Josh, you had it right. You just said the wrong one.
Yeah, fuck him.
See, this isn't fair because this bitch probably got Google up, so he's probably like searching that
You
shit.
can't tell if he's cheating or not.
Yeah, cheating ass bitch.
Hey, you gotta treat me like Biden right now. You can't see me. I'm making shit up. Votes are popping up. There's a bug on your wall, Josh.
I think a fly just went landed on your wall.
Nice. I have guests.
I saw that bitch go zip, and I was like, "That's a big ass fly." All right, Bliss.
What were the other categories that we had there?
We've got my name is, my KD, and
My
winning.
KD 3.
My KD for 3. Zofia with a .75 KD.
Yeah.
Trigger was the first one.
Josh.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Josh.
Trigger.
That is Triggers. Your turn, Josh.
Hi, my name is for one.
Hi, my name is, for one, Alina Alvarez.
Yeah.
Bliss.
Mira.
Yep.
I could have guessed that with 100 tries.
Auburn, we just got you in this for the pretty face, bro. So don't worry about
That
it.
Yeah, the pretty
smile
fight.
and those lips looking good.
All right.
All right, Bliss, you're up.
I got my new ring light set up, so I got the light on the teeth.
It's pretty, too.
My KD 5.
Fuse, 0.42.
Yeah.
Trigger.
Dalton.
Yep.
I knew it.
That was supposed to be a fucking hard one. What?
Out of these, that was the hardest one, yes.
Oh Jesus.
I feel
Trigger,
like
your
you
turn.
cheated me. I think I was the first one on at least 3 of these.
So it was my KD
Winning,
point winning.
Spawn Pekin, and my name is.
Go winning.
Winning.
4.
Winning for 4. Legion with a 1.03 win-loss.
Yeah. Josh.
Nope.
Yeah. Me.
I'm trying to show off now.
Hope you swallow
That one surprised me, bro.
I heard Legion. I was like, it's gotta be me.
I thought it was. The second he said
Gotta be
Legion, I
me.
got it.
Well, I only said that because I use Legion a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go with winning for 5.
Winning for 5. Ella with a 1.48 win-loss. Bliss.
That's me.
No.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Me.
No.
Yeah.
Dalton.
You.
Yes.
Rick. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Only because I was carrying you on my back.
Damn.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. We lost connection to Bliss. So.
Says across the stream, Bliss has been removed from.
He's been kicked from the
I
party.
honestly, I did not expect Ella to be my highest win-loss out of all my operators.
That's crazy.
Dalton, yours.
We're gonna go with KD 2. I don't know if we've done that one.
Blackbeard with a 1.07.
Yeah.
Josh.
Me.
Yep.
All I can do is listen for people I use, and eventually I'll get me.
Your choice, bro.
Hi, my name is 3.
Vincente Souza.
Yeah.
Bliss.
Goyo.
No.
Yeah.
Josh.
Shit. Cade.
No.
Yeah? Oryx.
Nope. Dalton, you got a guess?
I'm thinking.
Oh, Yeah.
You already guessed on me.
I want another yeah.
Hey, just
Can
give
we
me your
get it?
answer. Just give me your answer. Text it to me real
Hold
quick.
on. It's called.
Phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
Come on, let me get it.
Dalton, you got a guess?
Do I have a guess? Walmart. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think it was right, but
For no points, Bliss, what do you got?
Maestro.
Nope. It was Capital.
Man, that old
Oh.
man.
Josh, your turn.
My name is 2. Clear this
Seamus
one.
Cowden.
Seamus.
What?
Seamus Cowden.
Look, hey, get off your phone.
He's
no,
not.
Looking
I
at your
accidentally
phone.
opened my phone.
Yeah?
It triggers not. Josh.
I'm gonna go Maverick.
No.
What's the name?
Seamus Cowden.
Yeah.
Bliss.
Montaigne.
No.
Yeah.
Dalton.
Big Daddy Chonka.
No.
Definitely not him. I know his
Trigger,
name.
yes.
Seamus.
Seamus is such a country ass name too.
Yeah.
and there's no country operators. Like,
I
the
think I have an
closest you'll
idea.
get is Ozzy, but I don't think it's him.
That's what I was thinking.
Let's go with that. We'll go with Mozzie.
Nope. Sledge.
My dude. His name is
Josh.
Seamus. Okay. KD for 1?
Glaz with a 1.13 KD.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know who that was. That was one of you two.
It wasn't me.
No, it was either Bliss or Josh. Who'd you hear first?
I heard them the same time, to be dead honest.
We're twins.
Think of a number between 1 and 5.
2.
3.
Bliss hit it dead on the nuts. It was 3.
Of course, he'd go for center.
He went with the cane.
I'm going with Rick.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite number is 3. So
Yeah.
All right, Bliss.
All right. Do we have any more of the My KDs?
Yeah, you got 2 and 4.
Let me go with 2.
My KD for 2. Blackbeard with a 0.89.
Yeah.
Bliss.
Me.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dalton.
I'm trying to remember if it hasn't been said yet. If that's how it works. Well, there's 5 of us and 5 categories, so for you,
Well,
you
it
one of
wasn't
each.
me, so.
Josh.
There it is. Yep.
You used Blackbeard
Damn,
twice.
I
for me.
expected more from you, Josh, than a .87 KD. Jeez.
Now live my life like I don't know what I was going to say. But I expect more from you, too. That's where I was going.
Trust me. Preach.
Dalton, you got a freebie in at KD if you just go with it. Unless you already forgot.
That face says yes.
I think I can guess it.
All right, so your KD for 4. Echo with a 1.85 KD.
Yeah.
Yes, Dalton.
Bliss.
Yes.
Fucking
Nobody else is getting a 1.8 for anything other than Bliss.
Jesus. I almost said myself just as a complete joke. Because we all know that's a lie.
I legit was hoping for him to say somebody else. Because I was about to swoop in with that.
Dalton.
We got anything left in win-loss?
Yep. You got 1 and 3.
Let's go 3.
Echo with a 1.51 loss.
Yeah.
Bliss.
Face.
Yep.
a little high pitch there, buddy.
That was a high pitch when I was excited. All right, I'll take the win-loss.
For 1.
1.
Frost, 0.98.
Yeah.
There it is.
Dalton actually hit it first.
Me.
Yep.
Behind you, Josh.
That
Right
fly,
side. You got him. Fuck off.
like that bitch down, bro. That fly's gonna jump on his fucking forehead and I'm gonna lose my shit.
Damn. Get confused one way or another.
On the camera, it just blocks him out.
Fuck, that's gonna land on his head and start sniffing him.
All right, Dalton, your pick, bro.
My pick.
You got Spawn Peaking and my name is.
Let's go Spawn Peak.
1 through 3 is what you have.
2.
Spawn Peaking for 2. Sailboats.
Yeah?
Trigger.
Oh, fuck a duck. It's got,
It's
Yeah.
no, it's got,
answer.
map room and all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah.
What you're thinking, Cap, on? Oh, yeah. Where do sailboats
I
go
don't know.
into?
Support?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you were the next one.
Oh, it's canal.
Yes.
I knew that one.
Go ahead, Bliss.
I think we chose a weird way to kind of.
What
Yeah.
categories do we have left?
You have 1 and 3 left in Spawn Peaking, and you have 4 and 5 left in My Name Is.
My name is 5.
My name.
My name is 5. Sebastian Cote.
Yeah.
Bliss.
Who is mute?
No.
Yeah.
Dalton.
0.
No.
Yeah.
We all know 0 is Sam Fisher, bro.
Mother.
Okay, 4 of y'all know it's that.
I should have just kicked that bitch now.
You need to shave off that peach fuzz.
Josh, you were up.
More than you got.
I'm going Maverick again.
I just
No.
shaved.
Damn it.
Trigger, you got a guess?
Sebastian?
Sebastian Cote or Cote.
You mentioned this name while playing before.
I honestly thought it
Quite a
was
bit.
shocked.
Trying to think if I ever used anybody by that name.
I've
We've
never
all
looked at
used
the
him.
real names before.
At least once.
Montaigne?
Nope. Nuck if you buck. Nuck if you buck.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. Bliss, you.
All right, let's do the my name is 4.
Grace Nam.
Yeah?
Geppetto.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
Bliss.
Knock.
No.
Oh,
Doc.
Doc.
I said knock. Knock.
Oh.
No.
Still no.
Sounded sexy.
Yeah?
Trigger.
Oh.
Oh.
The king of saying yeah and having no answer.
No, like I had her name and it just kind of gridlock.
No.
I know
Oh,
what it
that's
is.
actually what I was thinking.
That bitch is too thick for a
Could be
Grace.
Grace.
I don't know.
Yes.
Valkyrie.
No. Bliss, you said, or Geppetto, you said you knew?
Dokkaebi?
Yeah, it was Dokkaebi. All right. So we have one left, and that is Spawn Peakin for 3, Junkyard. Actually, we have 2 left. I'm sorry.
Spawn peeking for 3 and it's Junkyard. Oh fuck. I know the map. I
Yeah?
just can't think of the name.
Sure.
Oregon.
Attaboy.
There it is.
I had to think it was a
I knew it started with the no. I couldn't decide between Outback or Oregon.
All right.
Oh, yeah?
This one. For 1, and there's actually 2 places with this spawn name, so you can pick either one, and that's Ruins.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's wrong. Seaside?
I got it.
Yeah.
Bliss?
I was in a wall. You
Villa.
ain't counting mine.
I didn't hear you.
Fuck
You said
yeah.
yeah the same time I
It's
did.
Villa.
All right. Give me one other than Villa.
Coastline.
Yep. I guess you both get a point for that.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Seaside, coastline, same fucking difference.
It was Canal and Port.
Yeah, so it was a Canal and 4. Yeah.
7. Dalton had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trigger had 1, 2, 3. Josh had 1, 2. It's not bad.
Wait,
Shit.
what? I was expecting to get way less than I did.
It's a lot more fun than you thought, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I just high five
Motherfucker
myself.
just high five it. Yes, okay.
Yes, he did.
Hey, ain't no one in here to high five me. If they did, that'd be weird.
So,
Yeah.
while we're on the subject of Sam Fisher now, because
Somebody doesn't know his name.
that was the most recent operator that was released, and I feel like we didn't get a lot of time with him, any of us. But what do you think is the general consensus of him? How do you feel of him as an operator?
He's not bad. If you can utilize him properly, he's not bad.
Right?
It becomes very useful.
Like when we are on attack, what do you think is at least the best thing about him?
Cameras.
Yeah, those cams.
They get shot out pretty easy though.
If you put him in the
Very
right,
noticeable.
if you put him in the right spot, though.
I mean,
You have to be very strategic with it, but when done right, it becomes very useful.
right. I feel like he could be a very important asset to a team. It's just, I almost feel like that his gadget has been brought in too late. Almost like there's plenty of people that we use that, while it's nice to have cameras, it hasn't change the game yet having them. You know what I mean?
I can agree with that. Yeah.
Events going against him can be kind of a pain in the ass. But only the fact that you have to take a half a second and shoot the gun out. You know what I mean? Or shoot the camera out.
Right. Oh, I've been screwed by it before. I think it was on I forget what map it was, but I like looked away, shot out the camera, and then I was dead because of that quick half second.
That's because there is a detriment to being him, solely based on the fact that if you are looking in a direction and anywhere in that field of view that camera gets used, you're going to see the eye. But it's not just a camera; it can also be used as a distraction. If you know somebody's looking in a specific direction, you pop that camera, somebody else can, blindside somebody.
Right.
It has multiple uses.
It does have the one zap, which is good if you can sneak it in objective, maybe shoot out a Mira or a cap can, then it works. But it's rare to get that shot off because as soon as you shoot it in, people 9 times out of 10 notice it.
Yeah, right.
What do you like? What do you think could be done to make him better at least? Because I feel like he doesn't need the nerve, but something needs to be changed. Whether it be the side of the camera or the noise when it drills through.
Well, I think it has a light on it that you can visibly see.
Right.
I feel like it just draws your eyes to it. As soon as somebody sees that, they're gonna pop it because they know what it is. Nobody's gonna leave a camera in wherever it's at. So I feel like if they took the light off, maybe, or at least have it like on to like burrow through, and then, or if somebody's using it, then pop the light on, because that's really the only time you need the light is if somebody's actually operating it.
Right. I don't know. Bliss, you got anything on him?
The only thing I can say that I've noticed is, in my opinion, the majority of the time when I see those cameras being used and see those cameras being shot out, they're being shot out from a elevation on walls where it's easily accessible to be shot. If you could utilize it better in a sense of getting it into the ceiling from the second floor coming down to a first floor, I don't see that being used as much. So, but in the same sense, I think it's too loud and too big.
Correct. I feel the same way. And with the like you were saying, the camera placement, that has to do with just gameplay style. People are like, this is the operator I'm going to use, but I need to go in. Instead of like when we play, we all have something we do. So say Dalton, you started playing 0. We would say, okay, this is where the point is. We're all going from this side. We're going from this side. Dalton going from underneath, pop some cameras up through the floor, and try and get a view of what's going on. That all comes down to teamwork. All comes down to play style. And nobody uses him that way. He's used as a rusher almost, where he should be used almost like Lion. Use him and Dokkaebi. Use him as time goes on. Try and get some feedback.
You nailed it right on the head right there. I think, in my opinion, you got Dokkaebi, you have Valkyrie for defense, Dokkaebi on offense. I mean, that right there gives you the cams you need. So I think honestly they probably should have went a different route with Sam Fisher, maybe a offensive version of Caveira, because I remember interrogations were a big thing in Splinter Cell.
Right.
Yep.
Versus just these cameras, but it is what it is.
Yummy. Fat.
Moving on, before we get into next season, I still have a couple things written down about the season we're currently in. I think one of the biggest issues that we've talked about many times, but I think it's more than ever seen in what we've been trying to do. We try to go in, and it's going against people with mouse and keyboard. I think it's seen more than ever in that game. And I know UB recently came out saying that that's something they're looking into, how to stop it from happening. But it sucks. Like, if you want to play mouse and keyboard, go to PC, man. Stop ruining it for the console gamers. Like, it's so bad to play against.
Right. So and it's with you and Bliss, who play Malusi a lot, it just takes away that gadget completely.
completely nullifies it, man.
Yep.
They put the sensitivity up high. They use the mouse and keyboard, and they just go through and they spin. Nothing affects them at all. And
The Malusi doesn't affect your rotation. It just affects forward motion. I could have my sensitivity up on controller. It's still going to do the same thing.
okay, well, nullifies that comment, I guess.
That is,
see, guys.
I see,
it's really not the game that's having.
but I do
issues.
see a noticeable difference in it. Like when you because we all notice when someone's mouse and keyboard,
Yeah.
and when they come through Malusi, it's noticeably different.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
but it's really not the game that can do anything about it. It's the console.
Yeah. I don't think there should be an option to change your sensitivity in consoles. That's just my opinion. Enjoying Siege. That's something I put down. Every now and then, almost like every other season, it seems, we hit a moment where we just don't enjoy it and we stop playing it. Like we've moved on to other games, like new Call of Duty came out. Some of us are playing Valhalla right now, Among Us over on the PC. Eventually, I'm sure all of us will be like, hey, let's get on and get back into it. One of the things I remember doing, at least we did one, maybe 2 weeks in a row, was the random operators.
Yeah.
That brought just a different kind of feel to how we played. I think it was Bliss's idea, wasn't it?
Think so.
Yeah, it could have been. I thought it was yours.
But it just reminded me of the game mode attrition that I wish would be a permanent game mode. Dalton, you weren't playing for that.
No.
But attrition was the same basic thing, except so you pick your operators to start with, pick whoever you want. If your team wins that round, every operator that was picked is now off the board. Can't pick.
Oh, okay, that's pretty
You gotta
cool.
pick someone else. It's pretty cool until you get down to like 4 wins each, and everyone is like Blitz, Doc,
Right.
or Montaigne is like real low picking. But it was a lot of fun, and you got good with other people. That's when I actually started becoming better with Dokkaebi. But what did we miss? Sugar Fright. That was the Halloween.
That was
mode
just
came
as
in.
fucking retarded as the one prior to that.
That one
I
was
honestly
bad.
think like whoever is working at that studio needs to be fired. Who came up with the idea for the fucking teleportation through cameras? Who came up with Sugar
Oh,
Fright?
that's right. I
It's
forgot that one.
ridiculous. Because I mean, those are two completely stupid ideas. Like a Halloween thing, I would have liked to have seen darker maps. You know, maybe some cosmetic differences. You know, people get pumpkin heads or some shit. Some simple shit.
Or imagine too, like something popping out, kind of scare you, and you pop off a
Right.
shot, and then gives away where you're at.
Yeah. Like you have some of those dummy targets that pop out in rooms. You know,
They
there's
did that in
some
Call of Duty.
editors. Yeah,
Yep.
it's just I think they already plateaued on Siege, and at this point it's gonna be shit. Because I actually tried playing Siege today with that new Tachanka rework, and it's fucking stupid.
Really?
Gun's too OP.
Well, it'll get or nerfed eventually, but
Yeah, but month or two of that.
no. See, for me, with the Sugar Fright, I hated it, of course, but I also am not a huge fan of that kind of style of game. I think, though, that the respawn TDM style game mode should be permanently entered into Siege, because I think it'll draw more of those sweaty style players away, because it was a very popular mode when it came to the actual style of it. People loved playing it, and it kept them off of, the bomb and, hostage and stuff like that.
At the same time, it kind of sucks because you get people that camp the spawn
Well, I'm not saying it
because
doesn't
they didn't
work.
spawn flip nothing.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
It
that
does
was
need
a
to work
big
with
thing.
the spawning.
I think I think back, man, if you originally go back to like when Siege came out, the tactical team-based gameplay was there. And I think what hurt the developers was the release of all these battle royales, the Call of Duties, all those things influenced, in my opinion. And especially with them pushing YouTubers to get out and make more videos on it, influenced a lot of that play style to be brought into Siege. And like you said, Sugar Fright is a pure example of that. I mean, look at how I remember when we were playing. I mean, you felt so slow in that kind of map, and to me, that was a Call of Duty map, in a sense, like run, gun.
Right.
You know, it felt like a Nuketown. You just run back and forth and kill confirmed, but it didn't feel right in Siege.
Right, but no matter what they do to make it tactical, every operator they're trying to come out with now is more ability based to try and keep the tactical movement going.
Oh, they're too far gone.
But that's why I'm saying is that's why they need a team deathmatch style mode in the game. You don't have to pick it. Let them pick it. Let the tryhards, let the streamers and the YouTubers pick it. That go in and do your thing, and let us that really enjoy the tactical part of it do what we do. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Going into the next season, Neon Dawn should be coming up within a week or two. We already talked about a little bit with Tachanka. He got reworked. That got released a couple days ago. Can now run around with that big ass gun. Also has the fire launcher. Did you get to use him at all, Bliss?
No.
So you just went against him.
I just played against him, and it was it's shock and awe at its best for a defender. I mean, you take a defender that everybody praises Chanka, Lord Chanka, but realistically, he's useless. I mean, he's just like Warden in a sense. I mean, Warden was useless for so long, unless you put him in the right hands, and especially if flashbangs, Yang, whatever the case may be. But I just see that it's extremely overpowered having that machine gun and then having the incendiary launcher as well. I mean, it slows the rush. I'll say that.
So hold up.
Rush.
This
100%.
bitch has a fire launcher too?
It's got it's a Shumika. It's a grenade launcher with 10 grenades.
Shots?
10. It's 5 and 5.
5 and 5.
A Maga 5 and a Maga 5, that's 10.
I thought you meant like 5 something else. I was like, no, it's all fire. The thing that I've seen them use him best for is kind of like a way to prevent Mavericks. So a guy started Maverick in the hole, he just fired that shot real quick in the hole, and Maverick had to back up because it was on fire on the other side. So that's cool. But you get somebody like, let's go with old school Josh, that sat objective hard. If you were to have somebody like that in Throne Room, 2 entrances only, and he just thump, boom, the fire's going. Nobody's coming in for what, like 10 seconds? And as soon as that goes out, thump, there's 20 seconds. Thump, more and more. You're getting up to almost a minute without them being able to rush. That's a long time in Siege. A minute. So
consider you only
need to
have 3 minutes in ranked, 4 minutes
Right.
in casual.
Right. So they'll probably eventually have to either take away a couple of the, whatever you call them. I don't even know what they're called.
They're incendiary grenades.
Either take away a couple of those, or I actually saw that a lot of people aren't running with that gun, his LMG. They're running with the other one. But I don't know. We'll see how it works. I haven't got to try him yet. I don't know what his other.
Because they took the shotgun out. He doesn't have the SF.
They gave him just I don't remember what it was though, but they're running with that.
Oh.
I haven't used them yet, but I look forward to trying it soon.
I'm very tempted on buying the Elite.
I wanted just to have it.
Yep.
Like, it's pretty dope Elite. Mm-hmm. Have you seen it? No,
he's the Juggernaut without a shirt. He's like Cartel Juggernaut.
Fucking dad bod. So with Neon Dawn, we're getting the Defender. So last season, we got Sam Fisher, Zero as our attacker, and we're getting Rooney as a defender. So if you don't know much about her, she's basically a mix between Castle, Capcan, and Jaeger. So she can, I don't know what they call them, but she can shoot her things over a door, a window, a hatch, or a wall. And then if that wall is blown up, it has lasers. All defenders can run through them. No, nothing will happen. If an attacker runs through the laser, it's 40 damage. That's a lot. It's one less than a cap can. If you throw something through the laser, so you throw a flashbang, a smoke, or your drone, disables the laser. It has a cooldown of, I forgot how long.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. So here's the thing above the door. You disable it, it closes. When it's ready, it opens up again. Any defender can shoot it, and lasers come back down. Aside from that, there's zero way to actually destroy it. It cannot be destroyed, which is weird. That's the only operator that has a thing that can't be
Indestructible.
You put her in the right hands, that's dangerous because she's also the only defender now with a DMR, a marksman, which we all already hate getting spawn peeked as it is.
Yeah.
But she's not going to have a 3-time zoom, they said.
She won't have 3 times,
No,
one
she's
and a
gonna
half.
be 1x, yeah, or the 1.5.
I don't mind getting spawn peeked. Like, trying to explain better. Aside from bank, say like consulate, I run around a corner and I get shot from the window. I'm gonna be mad. I died, but I respect that a little more than people who run out a window around a corner, shoot me in the back before the game tells me somebody's outside.
Yeah.
That I hate. Spawn peek is one thing. That means they knew where I was going. I took a bad route. But she also has her mechanical arm looking thing, which one hits a big ass hole.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I don't see that coming out of the test server.
It's already out of the test server apparently. Like they're already ready to push it.
Because I saw that and I was like, I want to play as this chick. 100%.
Yeah.
That sold me. I was like, let me throw a body through that big ass hole.
Yeah. So you can knock out a whole rotation with just her without wasting any ammo, without wasting any health like Oryx does.
5 hits. Yeah.
She's very overpowered with that. I don't know. A defender with a DMR, I think I'm going to do some damage with her, that's for sure. So, with the Jaeger, Capcan Castle, that's why I talked about how she's kind of a mix of all three. Speaking of Jaeger, with this upcoming season, he's getting nerfed hard. So his ADSs now have a 10-second reset timer after every shot. So say you put one on a window, and you throw one flashbang in and it shoots it out, you now have 10 seconds to throw it in.
That is fucking stupid.
Yeah, that takes away the entire point of
With
it.
that, there is now unlimited amount of shots from the ADS.
It's still fucking stupid. Fuse coming down on an objective room
Yep.
is gonna
Now,
fucking.
Fuse also has those 4 again instead of 3. They nerfed him hard, and they took away one of Walmai's magnets.
See, dude, they are looking in the wrong fucking direction with these operators.
I mean, it's a very heavily defender-friendly game, so they're trying to even it out. Think about it, we do better on attack than
you
defense
want to
also.
even it out. Who still has 1.5 to 3 times scopes on their weapons? Rook does.
Just Rook.
Take that out. Nerf that shit. Echo, take that out. Nerf that shit.
Echo got nerfed. His drones are no longer invisible at all.
No, well, I'm saying take the scopes
That's
out.
big.
If you want to nerf somebody, take those.
Yeah, but
But there's nobody to counter Fuse now.
not really.
The hostage.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, they've already nerfed. They kind of nerfed Bandit with what they thought was a nerf to Thatcher. because now instead of destroying the batteries, he just disables them. So the bandit tricking's almost gone. But this echo drone thing really kind of threw me off. I didn't think that was ever an issue. Like, so
I never would have said it was.
it's not like he gets picked enough anyway. But now, like, what is he good? If I walked in this camera on the top of the ceiling, shoot it out.
Right.
He's almost useless now.
He's a body shield.
Yeah, at this
I mean,
point.
the only thing people are going to use him for literally is having that magnified scope. That's it. That's the only advantage you have.
Right. Oh.
Oh, did it show up? Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
I think he liked your comment.
You like your cut, G. Ash got a small buff. She got an extra explosive round on her gadget. So she has 3 instead of 2. So that's actually pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
They're planning, it looks like, with the release of New Dawn or Neon Dawn, to bring in the match replay, which is something that at least Bliss and I have looked forward to pretty hard.
Yeah.
Habana got a little bit of rework. So instead of the one shot bringing all 6, you can now switch it down to 2 or 4 that you shoot out.
Habana's outside.
Yep.
There's
Stay
already,
her ass outside.
it's already a glitch for it, though. Flank talked about it today on his episode. So take like the wall of cash office in Clubhouse. You're outside. It's reinforced. If you shoot 4 up top and 4 below and blow them up, it blows up 2 holes, but also takes out the entire reinforcement. So now all you gotta do is go up there with a shotgun or a regular breach and blow it up and go. And so they're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah, that's a game changer. But
Well, sadly enough, I think that's actually pretty cool. There's no way to. I mean, yeah, you got thermites, you have the new breach rounds for reinforcements, but actually being able to disable a reinforcement and then having to go up and waste either shotgun ammo, a grenade, or a breach mat on it, that'd be pretty cool. Even though it's a glitch.
So he's down to keep it in.
Yeah.
That's because Hibana's outside.
Mine is outside. That's it. She still has only a 15 mag clip, which is stupid. That gun is so good. She's a great operator. She needs a bigger clip in that gun.
Sounds like she's from California. They have magazine limits there.
Skyscraper is getting a rework. That's coming with this update. That's the Asian style map that we actually used to be really, like, Bliss and I used to have a good time on that, and lately it's been terrible. So I'm looking forward to that. Aside from that, I don't have anything else really written down. It's everything we can expect.
There's one other thing that I heard they were doing. 1 second reinforcements.
What does that mean?
Putting up a reinforcement.
It's 1 second long now. That's what they're going to do, apparently. 1 reinforcement, 1 second to actually do a wall, which I feel like is in the right direction ever since they moved to the reinforcement pool. Obviously, when it comes to if we're running 5s, I'm not reinforcing shit.
I don't
being honest,
play
doesn't.
traps.
Yeah. So I think it makes it easier for
I
the
do.
other people who actually
Very
do it.
rarely.
Depends on my operator.
There's been times where I've literally put up 7 reinforcements
Yep, well, now you have
before
7
we
seconds.
started. That's good. I actually like that. Bliss has had to fall into that a couple times where he's put up like 5 to 6 reinforcements.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on
good.
who I am. Depends on who I am. Like if I'm Mozzie, I'll do my Mozzies first.
Right.
You know.
That's understandable. Mozzie, Mute, Frost, Capcan, you don't expect them to reinforce. But the other problem is we are basically a team of trap players. Me with Malusi, I try to get out and get my Banshees, but I keep my Banshees in sight so I don't have to go too far. That's why I reinforce so much. Auburn, with Frost, he goes all over the map. Bliss has been playing Capcan quite a bit. He goes all over the map. Triggers has got lesions. Peto's whatever he decides to be. What have you been lately on defense?
A butterfly. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've actually
It's
played.
been a while. Because last time we played, really, we've been doing randoms.
Yeah.
See, I'm ready to
Legion.
get back in freaking headstrong and maybe start the night with a casual just to get going, and then go right into some ranked matches. It's like I think we're having fun. At least I am. I'm having fun with this new Call of Duty. Yeah. It's a change of pace. It's a change of style.
Sweats bother me, but yeah, that's the same with any game. Yeah.
The thing is, there is nothing that you're playing for in Call of Duty. Whereas in Siege, you're playing for that higher rank. You're playing for something that feels big. Whereas Call of Duty, it's like, okay, I'm a level 45. Yay.
I'm playing Call of Duty just so in the hopes of any match, I make somebody either A, break their TV controller, or just quit for the night. That's my goal.
That's fair.
All right. That is what we call in the gaming business an ass.
Oh, yeah.
No, we call that
You're
a Bliss.
just now realizing that
Right.
that Bliss is an ass.
No, I think I realized that on about minute 1.
There you go. Minute 1.
That's why he doesn't have his camera on. We'd have to censor it. It's very offensive to the kids.
It is. That face, though. Yeah. That sounds like it dropped off. We don't have much else written down. We didn't really converse as much about it as I thought we would. But what is it that you think that Siege is missing that keeps us from probably jumping in as much as we used to? Somebody give me one thing each. Dalton, what could Siege do?
I don't know.
I'm gonna mute real quick.
Wasn't expecting to be on the spot on that one, so let me think real quick. Y'all can jump in, Bliss or Josh, or when y'all unmute.
My honest opinion, fucking Rainbow Six Siege lost its tactical realism.
Well, I mean, it's still in it, but it's not. You got worse players. Well, how did they change what they used to have?
The problem is, in my opinion, I think they're you look at these nerfs, you look at buffs. Yeah, they're leaning more heavy on defensive players, right? They're trying to get you to use your specials more often, more of your traps and such. But no matter, like you said, we're a trap team. We play objective. No matter what we do, we always encounter people who do not play tactically. And it's the consistent fucking rush, do this, and that, and then we're trying to counter every sense of gameplay or style that comes into play, and we just keep getting gradually pissed as the night goes on because you can't counter it. And sadly enough, it's like those free play weekends, all that bullshit. I'm all for people getting in and trying a game, but I just think the whole style of the game shifted probably 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, and to add on to what he was saying about the different gameplays is when it's not all 5 of us, say it's 3, 2, however many of us, and we get that teammate that is I'm not playing for objective, I'm playing to kill. And that's the complete opposite of all of us. Well, Josh, you can still play as if we're attacking, you could still do something. But
I can adapt. It just depends on my mood. If I'm irritated, I'm probably just going to try to blow somebody's head off. If it's earlier in the evening, I'll probably play a bit more pulled back.
Right. But we'll get those people that goes, screw TeamIce, I'm just going to go for the kills. If I die, that's their issue now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the fucking people, right? When we got a 2 or 3 stack, there's just a couple of us playing, we get a couple randoms, and they fucking die in the first 30 seconds, right? And you're holding out, fighting it out, being tactical, and you still lose the round or you lose the match, you get a fucking message saying, you're garbage, blah, 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 this and that. Don't waste your fucking life in 30 seconds.
Right.
And 90% of the time, it's an operator that could have made a difference.
True. Or Rick's favorite thing, they die after 30 seconds, and the next round they just team kill him immediately.
That's the best part of my night.
Dude, it's gone over to other games with Among Us. Why am I getting voted out for absolutely no reason?
You're
Aside
legit
from the
red.
fact that Bliss literally hates me.
Because
You're
of
right.
your fucking name.
Dude, I will
Someone
hit that fucking
dies
buzzer
over
and say I saw you
insecurity.
vent before you
Yeah.
move.
Someone died in security. It was red. Motherfucker, I was in navigation, bro. The other side of the
Right.
map.
Or it'll be the first
I guess
30
we do.
seconds of the game. Bliss hits the emergency button. I saw red vent.
It gets me heated because there is like one thing. Anytime I'm the imposter, I do something specific just to kind of give it away to see if anyone notices, and nobody's noticed yet. So,
How are you
What
gonna
you
be
got?
thinking? I'm gonna start paying attention more.
Yo, so Among Us after this?
I'm down.
I'm so down, especially because
Just,
my computer's
just the
already
five
set
of
up.
us and Rick's the imposter every time. I need to see what this is.
If I'm the imposter every time, you won't see anything different. You'll see the same thing every time.
All right.
Mm.
All right.
Josh already shook his head. He's gonna go play Valhalla.
Or Rocket League. That's what I have loaded up now.
He's already got open and ready.
It's been open. I was playing Rocket League before I jumped in here.
I don't know. It's like, let me ask you guys this: who feels, compared to like, let's say 6 months ago, do you guys feel that we're in a position to where we're all excited to play Siege?
Me personally, yes. I want to play Siege very badly, but I know I can sense the group doesn't want to, so I don't bring it up.
All right.
It's still my top number one game. It's the one I would play every night if people jumped in the chat at noon and said, "Hey, Siege night every night," I'm gonna be like, "Yep, I'm down."
Like, y'all know me. I'm the go with the flow guy. Y'all can say any name.
You're still muted, I think.
Yeah, I
No,
couldn't
he's
hear
not.
it.
He's not muted. Say it with your chest in.
Now you're unmuted.
Say what your chest, little
There.
nigga.
There we go.
I'd rather play console over PC.
Well, I'd rather play console or PC, aside from Among Us, but it's just I want to play Siege every night. That's just me. And I want to like play ranked. I want to play for real. I want to like really get in there. I want to get up to that like platinum champion level. But I feel like as a team, talent wise, we're all a high gold, but we never get
the-
next time seriously.
Funniest
Someone's
moment ever on Siege was when we got our freaking ranks, and I was hired all of y'all for no reason.
You played with Bliss and I every ranked match. You were below both of us on every ranked match.
Now, there's maybe one or two I was ahead of, like one
I
of y'all. Never
you-
both.
You
but,
got bronze. I did not understand that.
yeah. I didn't either.
Same thing happened with Rocket League, though, because he got ranked higher than you did.
Yep.
Threes, I think. You got hit platinum and you hit a gold.
Ranking systems are all off.
They hate me.
Well, like you were talking about earlier, the one thing you could add into the game or change into the game, I'd say it's where if shot on somebody with like 5 or 6 rounds, they should be out. Like they need to adjust the health system, and I think.
Oh yeah, the hitboxes definitely need to be adjusted. There was a period in which Ash, you would shoot her in the head and it would not register
Right.
that hit. I mean, Call of Duty, hardcore. You get shot once, you're done. Like it should.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but the only thing is it's a little too much. So you take Siege, which is supposed to be based on realism. If you shoot somebody in the forearm, you're not going to die.
Right.
Hardcore Call of Duty, you get shot in the forearm, you're going to die.
Yeah.
They need to find a balance. Siege, aside from that hardcore mode in Call of Duty, Siege is the only game that has the one-shot kill headshots. It don't matter the health, don't matter the boost, don't matter the armor. You get shot in the head, you're dead. And Siege is the only one that does that. The thing is also, it's like there's so many people they brought in with like Doc and Finka that try to, and Rook with the armors, and you're just bringing in too many armor and health people at this point. I feel the guns are all getting nerfed. That's why I'm not mad at the Jaeger nerf. I feel you should nerf the gadget before a gun. I mean, you were in the army, Bliss. How often did you go off for another thing and they're like, "Oh, don't you? It's not as good." What?
Right.
sudden.
I'd rather like to hear about how many times you got hit with nanobots from fainting.
Right. Yeah, how many times did somebody heal you from...
With a dart to the forehead.
I mean, they've gone... Like I said, I encourage anybody to go look at the initial release trailer for Siege.
Mm-hmm.
Watch that initial release trailer. Dalton, you will shit yourself on what Siege was supposed to be.
Yep.
And once they released that trailer, people got hyped, but then a lot of other people put negative feedback into that, and they weren't looking for that kind of game, and that's how Siege transitioned to where it is today. And it's, sadly enough, I mean, it's a love-hate game, I think, for all of us, 100%. But I think the developers are just taking the feedback of select few, and that's influencing the game where it is today, and it sucks.
What the fuck? I think they
Pretty
also
sure we
got
reached
behind the ball.
Trigger's fucking point.
Yeah.
He's getting bored. Got behind the ball on what?
Well, once they decided and came out and said they were going to make this a 10-year game.
Right there.
Yep.
Also, when they dedicated to 100 operators, that I feel like was going to be the second strike, because you can only do so many, and keep the tactical awareness that the original vision of the game was. Once you get up to probably 20 plus operators, then you got to start trying to figure out how to make every new person interesting, and a viable person. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think Yana was. You all right over
Yeah,
there, Trick or Dalton? Jesus, he's messing with his lights.
I was about to mention that, Rick. I mean, I think once you get to Yana, that's a little different. Alibi, a little more believable because holograms are starting to become a thing in today's world. But the Yana, not so much.
The flying drones that represent a person, come on.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
It's a fucking movie.
Lost them.
I mean,
But even in the same sense, if we're gonna argue that, I mean, we look at the gadgets when they were initially released with their operators, the initial purpose without any nerfs or buffs. I mean, we're talking Jaegers. Do I think they need a 10-second delay between shots? Fuck no. Should they be? If you're gonna do that, make them indestructible.
But I mean, they're trying to nerf Jaeger since he came out, right? So the 10-second delay is not terrible. I mean, you take a room, take a room in cafe.
Objective-based teams are going to suffer because of that delay. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. Take the objective opposite of reading room in cafe, Dostoevsky. Okay. You always have 1 to 2 ADSs in there, right?
Right.
So what do? We always attack that window. As an attacker, yes, this helps out a lot, especially for us. If you take Ying and throw, it doesn't even throw. I think if you just put the Candela on the window at this point and let it shoot out, that's probably taking 1 Jaeger out right there. Then we bust the window out, toss the smokes in, and we're in. So yeah, it helps. But there's got to be a way that it's still going to be annoying to go against him, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know.
If I line 4
so I'm trying to stick up for it.
That's it right there, man. You're trying to stick up and find the silver lining, and I just don't think it's there.
Yeah.
I just think they're nerfing in the wrong spots.
It sounds like they're playing more to the people that want to run out of OBJ and do runouts on people coming in. That sounds like more of what they're playing.
That's what they need to take care of. Is that bullshit run out without letting the attacking? See, this is something that I hear on other
immediate
podcasts.
Warning.
You know what you need to do? We all need to dedicate ourselves to write 10 messages a day to influencers until somebody says something.
Well, that's a lot of these influencers are on the same side as the pro leaguers, where it's no, keep it the way it is because I run out. And even Bliss and you and I are known to run out occasionally, but When I run out, I'm jumping out of a window, I'm looking up, and I'm shooting somebody I'm back in. These people jump out of a window, round a corner, and shoot me in the back before it even notifies me. It needs to be dropped. It has to be a shorter time before notifying the attackers that someone's outside. Or as an attacker, if I shoot an alibi, it immediately tells you where I'm at.
Yeah.
Immediate.
Like Dalton just said, it should be immediate. The second you step foot outside, boom.
Yes.
Don't maybe not say across the screen attacker outside, but show a blip.
Yeah, even if it shows the little blip above their head, that would do.
Yeah.
But there's got to be something.
Yeah.
We got anything else? Anything we want to cover?
I don't think so.
I couldn't think of nothing.
All right, Josh is going back into hiding. Trigger's already half asleep.
I'm not asleep.
Dalton's playing
Half
with his
asleep.
lights.
I'm a
Yeah,
pretty.
like the sunset, nice little glow, a little dim. back
That's
to
how you
bright.
get the tan. It's lights.
Yeah, we can darken it a
Gentlemen.
little bit, get a mood.
What do we jumping on Xbox or staying on PC? What are we doing?
I'm down with whatever.
Josh is going to Xbox. Trigger still has to go home. Bliss?
I wish I had that hairline.
I'll play some COD on the
I
Xbox.
figured. He's all over that right now. All right, guys. I appreciate all of you being on. Jon Snow, we'll talk to you later.
See ya in 30 seconds.
Trigger. Bliss, here's your chance. Give him one loud, oh yeah.
I like turtles.